Okay, welcome back, everyone. This is night two of our trading session. I am your host. If this is your first time on my call, let me see you say, hey, for the first of many. Oh, what's up, Rashida? How you feeling? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Alrighty. You are now rocking with DJ Easy Pips. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your 15th or 20th time, say, what's up, Hans? What's up? What's going on? It is good to see everybody. I see a whole bunch of, it's funny how Martin said, what's up? I don't, I don't know if you caught that one, man. I don't know if you caught that one. What's up? All right. One of my favorite comedians of all time is Martin Lawrence. So pretty funny how it was the first one to say what's up. Charged up, charged up, charged up. Hey Carrie, what's up, Gloria? Stephanie, welcome back. It's been a minute. I've been meaning to reach out and see how you're doing. Okay. It's good to have my people back on the calls. All right, let them know we're live. Let them know we're live. Okay, let them know we are live. So let's pick up from where we left off. Don't need to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so I believe we caught GJ's cell yesterday, right? We caught something. No, GCAD. We caught GCAD's cell. Oh Lord, what's going on here? Oh my goodness. We're selling again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Well, so not waste no time. So I had a hard time trying to catch another cell this morning or yesterday morning. GCAT boy, and I want to tell you guys a little something about these pairs. Sometimes what doesn't play out at 9:30 will play out at 10:30 or 11:30 Eastern Time in New York. Um, and what doesn't usually play out between 2 and 4 will most likely play out around 5:30, 6:30 and Eastern time. Okay? Remember that. Remember that. Remember how I always tell you guys, hey, um, I'm a winner, losses don't define me. And on top of that, I always tell you, like, if a setup is not playing out, just relax, right? Don't try and force it, right? Well, today I wanted to share why. Is because if something is not playing in the session that you're in, they just might not be ready. It might be ready maybe an hour or two later. So you get another chance to try again without having to force the setup. Does that make sense? Right. If that makes sense, say, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let me know. All right. So I will show you guys the evidence. Last week, we tried taking we tried taking a buy for GJ. It was around here, I believe. No, it was last week, right? Right. Okay. And they went up a notch to the order block. And I knew they were going to sell, but no, they took it one more level. But when I went back to sleep, what happened? The sell we were looking for happened at 6 instead of 2 to 4. 140 freaking pips. 150. All right, cool. No problem. No problem. Okay, no, I'm not mad. No. So sometimes it's just a matter of the timing, right? So um, we we caught a beautiful sell-off from GTAG. And as soon as we finished, I promise, like, all the pairs literally bought back. Literally. And then they break the structure, pull back. Next thing you know, 615 sold off. Try taking a sell here. Did not play it like I wanted. Then 11:30, what's going on? They're finally selling. They really to and swept the court. Sometimes the markets will give you a run for your money, get you mad, and then 2 hours later, it's out. So this is why sometimes you just need to cool it, come back and see if there's a setup still there for you. If not, then okay, fine. You go about your business. Okay. So currently right now, as you guys can tell, I've just marked GCAT again. Here's your session. You're already getting a nice reaction. These pairs are definitely bearish. It seems like we are heading back down to the low. So since they just swept, it could be retrace. If they retrace a little bit, they try and get a sell. 31 pips is not too bad, but I don't want to feel hasty. Don't want to feel hasty. Let me check back into detail. Okay. Now, what do you guys notice here? Looks like the last time, June 9th, price literally broke structure, pulled back higher than this retrace, higher than this. It sort of got real quick and sold on. Okay, so June 21, 21st, break the structure, retrace higher than the previous area, identical setup. You're looking at the 2 hour or 4 hour time frame. What do you guys see here? Do you see the identical setup? But most importantly, what do you guys see? What do you feel is indicated? What do you feel is underway? So, right, we can see 200 to 500 pips a drop in the next couple of days. I'm just here to know each sequence as I can. I'm not really much of a swing trader. Too much noise and stuff going on in these markets before they get their move. So now the price broke structure. Now we just hold on to that. Does that sound better? Oh, okay. Let me check something. It's changed since yesterday. Huh? Okay. Let me check the sound. Okay, how about now? Are we good now? Leave my snowball now. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. You guys should be able to hear me quite well at this point. Yeah, no. If you can hear me better, please What am I doing different? I'm not doing anything different. You know what? All right. Can you guys raise your volume on your end? Volume all the way up. Okay. You said that's better. Everything is okay. Volume is all the way up. That's better. When I raise it on my end, it's really loud on the alerts. Yeah. That's why I don't be liking to have the alerts. But overall, does everybody feel like they hear me better now? It's also just have to max out. So okay, better. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. You must also know that it is 2 a.m. Eastern on my end. I can't be the loudest that I want to be. People are sleeping, you know. But so yeah, as I was saying, we are looking at potential sell, and I'm trying to. I have this mic as close as possible, so y'all should be able to hear me. Okay. So now, as far as entry, I always like to not be hasty. That's something I try my best not to be. It's hasty. Right? Now, after price break structure, there's always a retracement. The retracement usually happens at the retracement usually stops at an imbalance or an order block. So the way things are looking like, I would really want to see if we're going to retrace up here like that so we can take a sell. Either way, GJ is clearly selling off, and we just want to make sure that we get into a nice little trade that is not crazy. Okay. Now, let's say if I decide to get in and sell right now, my stop loss would have to be about 25 pips above. No problem, Daniela. We can turn the microphone probably to be louder for us. To be louder for us. So I still sound. Is that what you guys are telling me? Feel free to unmute so I can hear you guys quickly, okay? So I can get the. Oh, hold on. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, this is not good. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yep, we're good. We should be good at this point. Okay. All right. Yep, I see this. Can you guys see the input level? That's perfectly good. That's perfectly good. Got me wanting to check in. All right, let's see. Anyways, so price is retracing. The best thing to do is to learn to be patient as price retraces so you can get yourself a nice little entry. All right. As soon as you already know the direction, you understand how price retraces, then it's fair game. It's fair game. So this is why like we get some good entries on the calls. Like last night, this GCAD trade that we took, I mean, yo, it was like a 5 pip stop loss, right? And we got into the entry prices ran. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. So if we take GCAD for example, there's still potential for price to go down there. Not even going to lie, when I was looking at the 4-hour time frame, at one point in New York, in the beginning of New York, it almost looked like we were going to be buying up, but that's not what happened. So I'm glad to see that this is what the narrative is. So we know it's still bearish on all ends for GBPs, right? I remember somebody asked me for gold yesterday. It's, the setup was beautiful after the call. We had a breaking structure, pulled back, they swept right under it, and then they accumulated right there, and then they took off. It was like 200 pips to the upside in 3 hours. Took out the cookie. The markets were pretty weird for New York. I don't know what happened. I almost felt like it was a holiday or something. But either way, looks like we are having almost the same identical setup for gold. If price respects the zone A, then you could probably think about buying on your own time. But as far as gold, I'm not really excited to do any buying just yet. Anyways, so GJ. Cool. Am I still good? Everybody really good? Everybody really look at the news today, maybe red photos. Yeah, I did check news. Let me see. I don't think I saw anything for I have to check for X Factor. Yeah, it's Euro news. Euro news, which also does affect GDP to be honest. We got the German flash services. All right, let's do a quick. Oh yeah, we got PMIs. PMIs. Okay. All right, so we're going to be having this type of news at 3:15. Session was disconnected. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. What's going on? Pick up my other laptop, and I forgot I was checking remote desktop over here. Okay. All right. So I haven't traded Euro pairs in a while, but I'm gonna stick to my guns and just wait for that entry that I want for GBPs. It might even be after the call if they don't play, they don't play it the way I want. I don't care. When it comes to getting a good entry, you have to wait. Looks like let's switch back into L. Okay. Oh, sheesh, it looks like the order block is all the way at 166.55. 66 and 75. I didn't see that one coming. Looks like we could be buying a little bit more to the upside. Looks like this is where the order block is. See, that's why I like Airo. I mean, as much as I can do a lot of these things with my naked eyes, Really good to check. Really good to check. What pairs are you guys looking at? What pairs have you guys been interested in? Yeah, yeah, interesting. I'll look set up on major pairs. Okay. Just saw a one candle on G for sale. I wouldn't sell GU just yet. I haven't looked at EU in a minute. Hmm. You know, Euro news also impacts gold, right? Which is very interesting. So if at 330 we got PMIs, guess what pair could be going ballistic with like a big candle, a big old other candle, a big other candle to the upside? That could be gold. Could be gold today. Sylvia, you talking about gold? And what did you notice? Now that I think about it, what I just mentioned about gold. Oh, maybe this isn't the beginning phase. If I'm gonna get in gold, I'd like to see them retrace back right in here before they take off to the upside, if they are taking off to the upside. So lots of great moves to be made. It was very early in the session. I wouldn't say GJ impacts gold, but Euro news, major Euro news does impact gold. And it's, German manufacturing PMI, purchasing managers index. For those who don't know what that is, it's a it's an index based on seeing, how there's consumer price index. Yeah, so PMI is purchasing managers index. It shows the economic health and businesses along with the industries that are the ones that are providing and selling the goods and services to to the public. Right? We have a lot of shipping that's just sitting on docks right now. Okay, honestly, the plot is thickening. There's going to be a food shortage soon, and it's just kind of funny to me that if we know that there's a food shortage that's coming, and I'm really about to see if they're going to just let it happen and not find preventative measures. Right? If you know that you're about to stub your toe, wouldn't you avoid that table? But it's not that simple with the economy. It's not that simple. But I'm just saying. Anyways, this is what the PMI is, Purchasing Managers Index. All right. Now, it is released monthly, 3 weeks into the current month, which means June is almost done. So yeah, with all this type of news, the outcome that happens usually, if you see a higher number, then it is conducive to inflation and induces whether we are buying and really selling altogether, as like industries are, you know, the thing is, let me try and be clear. It shows whether big industries are releasing stocks of goods and services as much as they are making profit, right? So if these numbers keep rising, then that means we're good. So that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what it is. I don't know if I confuse anybody, but yeah, purchasing index. What else we got? We got a lot of you. We have some U.S. news later on. Then Powell is going to also testify again. There's a whole bunch of stuff. All right. So does GC have back-to-back arrows on the 15-minute, or is it just me? Okay, let me check. Let me check. Oh yeah, it does. It does. On F15. And yet, I still don't want to take the trade just yet. I can see a retracement. A little more to the upside before it actually falls, if it falls. This is looking like they're using this demand zone for some reason, which is why I did not just want to take the sell. Y'all notice that? Because when we just started the call, this thing looked like it was full out bearish. If we took the sell right there, that's what I was trying to teach y'all. If we took that sell, we would have been in drawdown. So, so when you see a sell, you don't just run and get in. Okay. A lot of people are wondering, how do you fix your psychology? Oh, you know, I suck at entry. Well, have you ever tried waiting? So breaking the retest goes a long way. Okay. So yes, we are waiting. We are waiting just to see how things are unfolding. Okay. If you don't mind waiting, drop some 7 on the chat. Let me see. I'm going to learn some patience today. I'm not patient, huh? Well, I'm going to learn some patience on my calls. I'm a patient person. Oh, I guess we're establishing what we're not and what we can't be. As soon as you say something about yourself, it's almost you are agreeing that you are comfortable with that flaw. And once you say, you know what, I've been learning to be more patient, then you invite your mind and give it a challenge to change, to improve. Trading is a game of impatient versus the patient. Let's jump back on Airo because that's the product we use. Let's say we got in this sell for GBPJPY. We would just be risking 15 pips. Let's see if all systems go before I get it. Okay, well, not bad. I wouldn't mind risking 15 pips. So, gotta figure out how much I'm gonna risk $100. I don't want to lose too much on this trade. $100. $100 divided by 40. Let's add this extra bit. $6.25. 0.63 then. Sell. Now, raise the stop loss above. Okay, I'm risking about $88. Not bad at all. Just in case anything goes south, I'm gonna lose $88. I don't mind. Okay, if there's a potential sell-off, first stop, 25 pips, wouldn't be a problem. 1.5838, not bad. 25 pips. 1.58. 58. 38. Okay, right there, right there, right there. Okay. Trading decision done. Do you guys see how I broke it down? I hope you guys see how I broke it down. I hope you also notice that every night doesn't have to be an 80 pip night. You know, a few rush yards can win games too. A few 20-yard passes can win games as well. A few 2-point shots and a few free throws can game 6 your way into a championship. It doesn't always have to be a full home run every night to win a game, to make some profit. Make sense? Okay. Now, take a look at gold here. Okay, 2:38 p.m. Can everybody still hear me quite clearly? It's about 55 people on the call. I want to make sure you guys are tuning in. Okay, welcome Thomas, T-Dog. What's up, T-Pain? Jaquel, Steven, and Steven. Boy Shaw, Samuel Rubio. Okay, now, the thing with gold sometimes, you gotta you made it. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do with gold. In case price starts to run, what time is it? 2:39. In case price starts to run, don't want to miss out. I'm gonna get in one position, also risking $100. Right? The low of this area is 23.29 pips. Okay, so $4 trade wouldn't be too bad. And if they pull back, I see an opportunity, I'll get it. Let's go be on that crazy run. 15 don't even look like it. Oh, it's not even ready yet. Oh, I can wait then. I can wait. Yeah, okay. I can wait. Gold is not going nowhere yet. Setup's not even there yet. Ever mind. See, pain, repeat gang. Yes, yes. All right. Yep. Okay. Hmm. Checked out the indices just yet, but yeah, I'm also leaving indices for New York. I want to see price fail to swing high again, and then it'll be a perfect Thursday. Perfect Thursday. Oh yeah. We made it to the top here in New York. Broke structure pulled back. When I finally saw that out of nowhere, I was like, oh snap. Took that sell. Jackie took the same sell too. It was good to see. So now, if we are still failing to go higher than this, then yeah, I'll be a seller. If not, then price does something like coming back down to these lows, I'll be a buyer looking to see what they do with the liquidity above here. They've been marinating since June 12th. So you can't sell, right? Okay, let me check GJ in the meantime. Could it be? Let's see. It's another time frame. Uh, I'm gonna let GJ slide. I feel like they could lie up a little bit more. Honestly, I'm. See. I'll just. I'll leave them alone. However, though, GCAT is doing pretty good. What up, T-Dog? My projection was that GCAT was going to the low for around 25 pips. So if you got in just now, um, I'm looking at 1.5838 type. Yeah, I'm looking around here. 5838, somewhere like that. Not looking to catch crazy moves at 2:30 something, 2:45 a.m. I think this is good enough. I think slight little catch wouldn't hurt nobody. I'm already up anyway with my goal for this account, so I'm not trying to force it. And I'm a lot more aggressive on the higher quality trade setups that I like. So, I'm easing in, but at the same time, I'm still catching pips. Cool, cool, cool. Price is moving. Okay, let me check my good old friend Dax. Shout out to Dax. Dax has been doing God's work. MMT has been catching all the pips from Dax. It's ridiculous. All right, so this is an interesting setup. It's like a second. This is a break of structure. This is a failed swing low. We could be seeing buys for German 30. We need a one candle to be out of there though. Yep, there's no volatility just yet, but if I was a buying man, if I was a betting man, I bet that price would just take off. Looking for liquidity to grab at least up here at the 12,270 ranges. This is damn near a nice little W formation for it. MMT is in a buy. Yeah, it should be. It should be. Let's see. Any trades for me? All right. How many of you guys on these calls? I mean, how many of you guys on my call right now have passed your challenges? There's like so many people passing challenges because of NFT. And so far, so good. What have been your settings? What has helped? Let's talk about it real quick. Check the chat. How many of you guys are past? Oh, shout out to brother Joe, man. It's like, yo, I'm so happy to see that, man. Congratulations. Oh man, there's a lot of challenge passers. Past phase one. Okay, damn. Oh my goodness. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Little account last week. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that. Okay, so for those who have passed or are in phase one, what are your settings? Did you leave everything as is, or did you have your weekly protector at like 10, daily protector at like 5? Like, what were y'all doing? What were y'all doing? Were y'all like also closing your profits manually? Let me see. Let's see you chime in. Let's see you chime in. In fact, honestly, you could feel free to unmute yourself and talk like for real, while we wait for these markets to do their thing. Okay, anybody wanna trying to pass phase one right now? Okay, so 0.1% to a start, 0.4 and 2% once we warmed up. At 4%, I was willing to put 0.6 per trade. Okay, that sounds like somebody was really managing their account here. I like that. I like that. Who else? 25%. Damn, Jack. You're beefing up those numbers. Okay, you always close when you see decent profit. Okay, Jaquel, but did you have your settings? Did you have your settings? Did you leave it as is? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because as far as these accounts, I've been letting them run conservatively. You know, I got my daily at 2%, you know, my equity protected at 2.5. But I heard some of y'all have been hitting those numbers. No, I had 1% and change 0.8. Okay, Gloria just started hers today. I'm glad we're having this conversation. I want to see more of you guys win these challenges and also contain your account, because the recession is not a joke. So imagine you have your actual prop firm account, got 100, 200K, 50K, 20K. Man, that's some good profits coming in after you secure that account. I just paid attention to the setups. If I loved it, I ran at 0.5. If it was questionable, I ran 0.3 daily. Protection at 2.5. Plus anything I did, like, okay, T-Pain, makes a lot of sense. I like this conversation. 2% per trade. So when you say 2% per trade, you're telling me on expert advisors and properties, you had the risk per trade. No, you must be talking about daily. You must be talking about daily. You see how confusing that can be, guys? 0.4 times 5 is just 2%. Yes, that's right. Because the instances are up to 5. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so I do see that some of you guys have thought this through. This is good. That's the formula. Managing the equity is 0.4 per trade. It's lower than 2% per week, 1% per day. I love it. Okay. This is the conversation I wanted y'all to have on the chats, but yeah, there we go. I hope you guys are taking notes. It's not the 1% per trade, it's the 1% per trade times 5, which is possible 5% per trade. Yeah, exactly. Some people are getting it confused because that's what's important about what you guys write. When y'all be saying 1%, 1%, 1%, and not emphasizing that some of y'all are going like this, 0.4 per trade, daily profit protector, right? Y'all can be like daily goal. Y'all have it at 2%, weekly profit protector, meaning the weekly goal, let's say 8%, but also maximum for the week, maximum risk for the week is 3. The maximum goal, maximum risk for the day is 2.5. You know, y'all gotta mention these things, because folks be asking the same questions because they're still confused. Right? So Joshua said 0.3 risk, weekly profit percent 8, weekly equity 5%, daily equity at 4%, daily profit 4%, 30 minutes. So that's very solid, Joshua. It's very solid. That's good. Okay, so if tonight you were, or if you've been wondering about these prop firms, hopefully this is bringing some clarity. And for those who are saying what percentage that they have, assuming you have passed your challenge or you're doing very well, correct? I'm very proud of you guys. I'm loving the breakdown. When I look at these chats, I'd be open. You guys got a solid plan and not just putting whatever. Because you pay a lot of money for these challenges. They make a lot of money off of you, and they're hoping you mess up. Okay, just let it trade. Don't close out early or mess with it at all. The software is powerful enough. Good, 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 good. That's right, Tito. Okay. All right. How many of you guys are grateful we're having this conversation? Oh, Jack said he was 25% done. Okay, sorry for the confusion. All right. Okay. It's 2:57 a.m. Finally, now gold is starting to look like it's ready to rip. Okay. Don't want to miss out on that. See, this is why sometimes I switch back over to my trading view. I want to see clearly, and I don't want to see. Sometimes I don't know. It's just me. Sometimes I feel like I don't see that. I don't see my best setups when there's already something that's playing in front of the charts. And I want to play both the devil's advocate and what Airo's telling me. But I do want to see them kind of sell off a little bit, shake out a few traders. At the same time, price is moving. Okay, gonna have to put some skimming again. All right, there's one thing I can do also. So I'm gonna have to wait and see if price pushes the first time and retraces. Originally, I did say I might just get in and risk $100 the first time, so $100 won't hurt me. Nice, thanks for retracing back. Okay, that's too much time here. 20 pips. nice. Sweep, sweep the liquidity, sweep the early buyers. Sweep them, have them not know what's going on. Then I'll step in. Get my first entry in the sudden GCAD wanna pull back. I see. That's why I wasn't really trying to do too much with GCAD today. Still a chance that price is going to be sweeping a little bit more. This is the sweet spot. Let's see if they do it. Oh, I got buys in German 30, huh? Okay, well, be safe. This is why I didn't really. That GJ looks like it's trying to rip to the upside. So, yeah. 12. Getting in a buy for GJ. Gonna put my stop loss below this white arrow here. Okay. And I'm going for this buy to the order block. Close to the order block. Okay, that would be around 166.65. Okay, don't say I didn't want it. My stop loss is around 166.01. I'm interested in closing out GCAD, honestly. Where's GCAD? Where's GCAD? GCAD, I'm closing GCAD. Okay, I'm closing GCAD. Closing GCAD. So I'm back. I'm in the GBPJPY. Gonna see if price actually buys up to that point. And then I'm patiently waiting for gold to pull down a little bit more. I don't know why arrow looks like this. I'm not seeing it clearly. Oh. Well, only one way to find out what happens from here. I think price is going to stop here at the demand. We're just going to scoop right below here in this little space. And so hopefully take off to the upside evidence. Hmm. 305. Can you see GR30 chart? Sure. There it is. don't panic. You guys have good risk management on your MNT, right? Yeah, it's Thursday now. If you had a good week, you should be lowering your risk. So that's the part I was talking about. So hopefully, I had this discussion on purpose. I see how a lot of people are very mindful of the days of the weekend and switch up the risk parameters. Don't be that one person who's just keeping things strictly at a percentage, ready to risk it all. You don't have to do that. Okay, I think this is the zone that we were settling at. I go to the 1 minute time frame. Yep, looks like this is it. Looks like the sweep is very subtle. Looks like it's a good buy for me. All right. Now that I'm making up my decisions, slowly but surely, my stop loss is below this retracement. This thing is. So that's about 31. Yeah, around 38 to 40 pips. Price takes off to the upside. I don't have a take profit just yet. Okay. Okay. Now, for those of you guys who don't know gold, the price goes from 34 to 38. That's 40 pips. So price is currently at 34. If we set, let's say, let's set a TP, right? Let's set the TP at say 40, because I got it at 34.7. TP at 40 is around 51 pips, it says. Right? Keeping it kind of realistic to where price may go. Price traveled all into this area. The money zone from yesterday is between 1846, 1847. If price takes out my stop loss, then I'm gonna wait, because you never know, these guys might come back for some type of revenge. So that's why I'm keeping things very, very, very conservative. What's up, Byron? It's 310. And the C's are selling off a little bit, but nothing crazy. Can't focus on too many things, so I'm gonna just leave them be. Focusing on gold, and we're gonna see what GJ does as well. Looks like we could go parabolic. Check back with GJ here. Is that right? Well, I won't mind if my stop loss gets hit. I mean, we are bearish. I just want to see if they're really going to be selling Asia highs. Maybe we're sweeping Asia highs. Maybe we're sweeping Asia highs. We'll see. I don't mind the stop loss getting hit though. It's about to hit stop loss. Try to get out of that thing. Okay, my stop loss got hit. I can't even see where my where the trade was. That's fine with me. So are we going to continue to the downside? It's my question. Okay, well, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's a 2, 3. Awesome. Okay, this is the volume we want. Oh, shoot, okay. All right. No problem. So we're gonna red. Well, we're gonna red. I'm jumping back in for the sell. Just gonna give it 1 second. Go pull back. Right. Okay. Since I got stopped out, I'm gonna put my stop loss right above for 6 pips. Above that zone. Is that what it is? Let me see. Does that say 50? I swear, GJ be moving crazy sometimes. All right. Let's see. We're gonna let price run. I don't have a TP for that. Okay. We're gonna let price run. Oh, you got your 20 T-Pan, good stuff. I wanted to see price pull back a little bit more, but I guess it's not what they're trying to do. Let's see what's up with gold. What we doing? What we doing? Gold. Where did I put stop loss on GJ? Back to GJ. So remember how we were expecting price to push up a little bit? Growth structure pulled back. So I'm seeing stop loss potential at 166.30. Since this looks like the break of structure and retracement. So 166.30. And I'm letting things run. Letting things run. 166. 39. 166.39. Case this thing on a really break. It looks good. All right. And, oh, all right, if we're heading down, the potential could be 100 pips. Hundo. So we drop to things on time difference in brokers. 64.67 could be a really nice trade. Adding some positions here. Yeah, I got equity to spare. Just in case. Don't mind losing 1K off this account. If you are running for 100 pips to the downside, I don't mind. It's perfect. Let me put my TP around its green zone. That's around 86 pips. I don't mind. If price runs down there, even better. Okay. Now make sure you make good use of your T4 terminal, y'all. All you gotta do is drag to the zones of the coloring book that is on. Okay, I like my risk parameters here. Just in case things go south. Check the account history here. Yeah, nice little risk. Risking 159 on that GJ. Little sting. Doing pretty good overall. No problem. Okay. Back to charts. Got to be able to maneuver out here, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, now gold. Gold looks like it's ready. Show me. Hey, okay, gold. Show me what you got. Okay, now gold looks like it's ready. Don't disappoint me, gold. Do that dance, gold. Do that dance. Okay, how much money? Start to really push dog. Some fun. It's profit. See it happen. Okay, well, To 3:23 Eastern. Make yourself clear. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. For those of you guys who are logging off, got cell set. Okay, what you got? All right, we're sticking back to the same. I kind of want to show you got a little love again. Search. Then again, though, like if GJ is on his way to the downside, I would have to be with you guys. I'm already in some positions here. I want to be mindful. There you go. If I jump in another bar, bro, we gotta play right. I'm out. The spread is opened up a little bit. Something just went aggressively in my profit with it. Oh, GJ. Okay, good. Let's go. Like that, right? All right, Karina. Good night. Two, 4 months. GJ looked like lots of. I like the way GJ looks, man. If gold does not show me what it needs to do, I'm literally gonna close my profits and just focus all my energy on GJ. Yep. I'm closing some positions from gold. GJ is already looking like a snack, so why not? I ain't got time for gold to do too much. Still having good equity. always look bearish. I'm closing my position on gold, bro. If you so happen to buy, congratulations, gold. And that's for me. I'm just gonna go focus on GJ. Yeah, GJ was already. I was doing pretty good with GJ, so yeah, I hope you guys closing your positions on gold just in case for it's like these guys have different agendas. I'm just kind of skilling. Yo, why y'all look stuck? Y'all good? Anyways. How many positions do I have in this thing? Okay, cool. All right. I think I can afford. Since $4 straight. Okay, so I'm trying to make racks off the joint. Number 2 what's that? TP. Right. Okay. Who think he wants to mess with me? Me? Nah, fam. Mess with your auntie, don't mess with me. All right. Okay. Let's go, GJ. I was out here playing games, trying to focus my energy on somebody else. Clearly didn't love me. So, GJ, you got my attention. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Trey, you in this?
What's up? What you win?
What's up, my guy?
What are you looking at?
Oh, you just came in. Okay. I'm looking at GJ, bro.
No, you good? I took that GCAD cell you put out there, and it went according to plan. So I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Thanks. I'm happy.
Yeah, but the GJ was looking good. The pressure was looking to sell. It wasn't. It's not a bad call.
Pull back a little higher, but so I saw that they were just trying to sweep Asia, then I had to get back into it. Yeah. Okay.
Appreciate you.
For sure, my guy. Much love, Brody. All right, so 164, 160. Sorry, guys. I need my glasses, which is trade. 164, 164. Yeah. 64, 64. That's all I needed to do. Hit 164, 164. Lucky for me, GJ is running. Yo. So I need 64, 54.
Hey, and GCAD dropped another 100.
Oh, great news! Great news.
Yeah, so you had a good call, bro.
Yes, sir. Awesome, awesome. Not going. Ain't like gold's not gonna. Yeah, they swept. That's what they did. Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all are looking kind of weird, but that's what y'all are doing. Okay. Sweeps can be scary though. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. gotta come back after me like, oh, that's what y'all got. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. But it's cool. I'm gonna focus on my winner. G mother J. Right. Who cares what German 30's up to, man? Focus on these pips, man. Focus on these pips here. Look at me. Focus on what is winning. You don't have to worry about too many other things. Yes, sir. Don't want to speak Dutch today. Now, I remember I told you guys this, right? Sometimes you're focusing on so many different pairs and it just happened. It literally happened just now, right, guys? Let's focus on what's making money. Let's not focus on too many things, right? I'll take a look at Jared 30, right? Selling a little bit. It's not really doing too much. It's just reacting off the demand, okay? All right, back to GJ. Yeah, we need it. A lot of I do want to risk a little 200 on gold. Yeah. I low-key just don't want it to run without me, that's all. It's all good. Forget it. Ooh, 1K. Good night. Good night. Okay, good stuff, Eric.
Yes, yes. Good night, man. Thanks a lot. It's been a wonderful. Again, 2 nights in a row with 1K. You know what I'm saying? And 2K and 2 nights, man. What more can I ask for? Let's do this.
We ain't talking about the NBA. Let's go. Good stuff, my man. Good stuff.
For sure. I'll see you tomorrow. Sleep tight.
Same time.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's still melting. It's still melting. I could have got more, but you know what? Profit, I can't pass it up, man. It's still melting.
Yes.
Damn.
It's good
All
to
right,
hear your
man.
voice, man. I never would have matched the voice with the name. See, that's why I like that.
Yes, sir. Damn, you had, oh man, it's melting. All right. Hey, you guys have a great one. I'll talk to you soon.
My
God
boy
bless you.
gonna sleep good.
Yes, yes, you already know. That's 2 racks in 2 days. Man, I'm
Right.
good. I'm good.
Man, let me get $1.
Good. All right, I'll holler at y'all.
All right. That's good. I like that. What about the rest of y'all? How y'all doing? What account you on, Hans? Just a little phase 2 I'm trying to knock out manually. Nothing crazy. Oh yeah, we out here. We having fun with these GBP bears. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Ooh, if y'all not at profit, then that's not on me. Let me do this again. Why is it that my camera's always freaking blurry? Sure, you check the date bit so they don't think we doing. This is not a rerun. We're just doing it again. That's all. Yeah. Killing the game. Oh yeah, this is what I want this weekend. Man. God, There's 44 people on this call, bro. And y'all acting like y'all not in D profits. Come on. Oh, who's in profit? Who's in profit? Who is in profit? Show out. Let's go. We doing this like it's regular. Let's go. Yes. We're not playing around. What's up? Let's go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Still melting. Oh boy. Yes, sir. Ski. Yes, sir. Ski. son. What time we got? 16 minutes? Wow. This candle's gonna go looking for liquidity at the top, at the bottom. Gonna be looking for liquidity. It's 16 minutes in this candle. This is how we, oh yeah. I'm not closing nothing. Oh yeah. Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Tag me on Facebook, tag me on Instagram. Go crazy. All right, let me move stop loss into profit. Yes, risk-free. Risk-free. Steven's asking a question. Is it by accident? Oops. I knew it, yo. I knew gold was gonna take off. Damn. Shit. Oh, it could have been a 10 pip. Oh, it's all good. Close my profits. All right. It would have been a 10 pip risk, boy. Yeah, so ooh, I would have spanked that bad boy. Damn. So good. All right. Oh yeah. All right. Who ate today? Who ate today? Man, I love the interactions that we have on these calls. We have literally like, this is the type of trading environment we want to see. The real stuff. The real stuff. Get to see how actual market conditions, you see how a trader gets to think, how they get out of positions, how they don't marry the trade, making real live decisions, real time, just for you to really see what goes on for real, for real. If I were if I remember in 2017 when I was in college, right, or I was getting my bachelor, right, I used to stay up late to watch. You know what? I'll say his name today. Christopher Derrick from IML. He used to teach and stuff. And then I would catch Lex Waves at 8 a.m. Mind you, I have statistics. I close my GJ. I closed my GJ. I like my profits, so I closed it. Right? I like my profits, so I closed it. And I had class, but sometimes like both of them, they're good educators, right? And I still felt like I needed somebody to break it down in a way where I understood. There was Jay Pips, all these guys, everybody traded and taught in their own way, but I still feel like I needed to hear it from a perspective that I would want. Fast forward now, I always feel blessed to be able to teach you guys, right? It is such a humbling position to be in, right? So that's why I always try my best to teach, entertain, and give you wisdom, because 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years down the line, I know somebody's gonna mention my name. Like, yo, I remember, I used to hop on Hans's call. His name is Hans Felix. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'll probably never meet you in real life, but knowing that I impacted you in a way means the world to me. Like, I used to want to be on a major platform like this just so I can make more impact. And the fact that we can make money together, laugh together in a world where there's not much laughter is good. Like, being up from 2 to 4 a.m. is not easy. So, man, we secured the bag. We for sure did. We for sure did. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We had fun, cast solid pips. Shoot. Cry together, take some L's. We mitigate our risk. We manage our accounts. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. I should be proud of yourself. We are a family. We are a family. All right. Okay, now I can look at a few things. I wanted to hold a trade, but guess what? I liked my profit. I didn't want nobody to take me out in profit and less profit. None of that. I made that executive decision. Now, gold, you bastard. I could have gotten it. Real good trade, but whatever. They swept. I felt uncomfortable. And they broke structure with this wick pulled back right here. Back in base, and took off 35 pips. Okay, good to know, my guy. Good to know. What's up there? Huh? If you want to retrace, I'm not getting in there. All right, where's GR? Oh, that stings. Second. Okay. Yes, the class is always at this time. Wednesday to Friday. Go Ron. It's a pleasure, brother. This was another great call, man. All right. All right. The reason why I closed is I didn't want a retracement or none of that. I'm so glad that buy that I took, I didn't take like a big position just in case, because I already knew the trend was already bearish. Like before the call, I caught this, and I got out because I knew this was a break of structure. Right? So I knew there's no reason for me to stay in this trade. So then they retraced. Now, what I didn't think was, I thought they were going to pull back a lot But in the back of my mind too, I was like, typically the retracement, if it doesn't return all the way to the order block, they're just gonna sweep Asia. So when I saw this little small breaker structure retracement here, and I saw you guys saying it's selling, I was like, oh, you know what? Y'all right, you guys are right. Take the trade, stop loss right up here, beautiful sell off. That was the highlight. Okay, I'm satisfied. I think we're gonna call it a night here. For those who managed to stay up with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, yeah. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. All right, guys. Peace, love, and blessings always. I'll see you tomorrow.